13 ACC championships, 4 National Coach of the Year awards, 11 Final Four appearances, 2 national championships, and above all, Dean Smith had a following most coaches could only dream about.
He was the best I've ever seen on the court, and he's even better off the court with caring for his former coaches and former players.
In 1961, this man from Kansas took over a struggling Tar Heel program and wasn't well received in the beginning. But by the end of his coaching career, North Carolina was known as a perennial powerhouse.
Dean do anything within the rules to win, and he was great. He was great with officials. I mean, he knew how to, do the job like you should as a coach. And I think he's helped a lot of his players, and a lot of things you never hear about what a coach does for his former players. I think Dean's always been there for all his players.
The players who played for him are only one example of his success. Michael Jordan, James Worthy, Sam Perkins, all learned under Coach Smith.
I've always said he's the greatest coach to ever coach basketball, but what sets him apart, he's a great human being. He's a great person. We're just lucky that he chose to be a basketball coach, because he would have been successful at any job that he chose to do.
He was that father figure that we all had there at Carolina. He helped us out so many ways, on the court and off the court.
The man his peers called the definition of college basketball graduated 96% of his players, a feat admired by universities and programs over.
Just an outstanding ambassador, teacher, coach, mentor for this game. I don't have enough words.
Long after his college coaching career ended, Smith's legacy lived on in coaches, both at the collegiate level and beyond.
Anything that is ever done in basketball at this university and in this program will always have the Dean Smith imprint on it.
Now, Dean, is one of the greatest coaches of any sport of all time. And he established not just great teams, but a model program. He was unbelievably competitive his whole time, very unique in his system, and he's somebody who should be studied by all coaches.
Smith was known for his fast-paced half-court offense, with innovation of the 4 corners, for example, that changed the game. Smith emphasized the passing game, followed by recognizing the player who gave you the assist.
During games, he made adjustments, he called up plays, he drew up plays, and they always seemed to work in the right situations. But he had a very, very calm demeanor about him when the games were going on, but he was a little bit different in practice.
Well, he was the most innovative coach I think there ever was in college basketball. You can watch basketball at any level in the pros and the college and high school and still be doing things that Coach Smith was the one that initiated, whether it's huddling at the free throw line or pointing at somebody that made the good pass, or some of the actual X's and O's that he used. But the most innovative coach I think there's ever been in college basketball.
Whether it's his name on the home of the Heels or in the hearts of so many, Smith's passion, learning, and legacy live on.